Good evening. I'm David Kustoff. I represent Tennessee's 8th Congressional District. And I thought, frankly, it was important to be here this evening to show our support and our solidarity with Israel and with the Jewish people. I'm one of 2 Jewish Republicans in the House of Representatives. I think we're going to have a third after November. But I must tell you that several months ago, I traveled to Israel, went to the kibbutz, went to the Nova Music Festival site. And the thing that struck me, and some of you may have gone there, when you go to the music festival site, the Nova Festival site, and you see those photos on poles of these people, and they're all young, staring back at you, how happy they were, again, how young, how joyous, and their lives were taken away from them. So I think about October 7th, 2023, and in some ways, it's a year ago, but it doesn't seem like that long, but we know that every day has been a day of agony. So I think about a number of things. One is, you've heard this over and over again, that, there's good and there's evil. There's love and there's hatred. And good can prevail over evil. Love can prevail over hatred, but good and love have to fight. They've got to fight. And so I think about what Congressman Diaz-Balart and Congressman Salazar and Congressman Jimenez and Congressman Reschenthaler, who's here today, and me. We go to the floor of the House of Representatives and we talk about how important our relationship is with Israel, that we support Israel. And the American people need to hear that, and the world needs to hear that. And they do from the floor of the House of Representatives. I think about the resolutions that we put on the floor condemning anti-Semitism. And by the way, we had a resolution, it was mine, condemning anti-Semitism. We had 92 people vote present. They vote present, they might as well be voting no. It passed, but we need to send the signal to the rest of the world and to the United States that we absolutely support Israel and her right to exist. Rabbi, the district that I represent, the 8th Congressional District of Tennessee, it may be the most conservative district in the state of Tennessee. It's probably the most evangelical. But I'm going to tell you the message that I get from my constituents each and every day. And that is, Congressman, we must unequivocally support Israel. I get that every day. So Congress has to continue to give this message. But I tell you, I think about Prime Minister Netanyahu's joint address to Congress several months ago. And he said it so well and so efficiently. And that is that Israel's enemies are the United States' enemies. We share the same enemies. They're common. And we've got to make sure the anti-Semitism that's been so explicit in this nation and around the world, we've got to fight it and we've got to condemn it. And I realize it starts with people like us in the legislative branch, but also in the executive branch. And you think about what Prime Minister Netanyahu said. Those enemies, they only respect and frankly fear strength. That's from the executive branch. In November, the American people have a choice. I know who Iran and the proxies of Iran are rooting for to win the election, and you do too. We've got to make sure that we send that strong signal from the White House to Congress and all over the nation that the United States will absolutely and ultimately stand with Israel and with the Jewish people and condemn anti-Semitism. And we're going to continue to do that. And so I say this to you all. May God bless Israel. May God bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much.